hello and welcome to my channel, In a Journey with Meditation. Today I want to talk about how we're connected, the oneness, so to speak. Right, so I've read this in a few places. I remember when I was first in my meditation journey. I don't know. I don't know, but I was trying to understand this whole inner being concept, and I noticed there was a lot of community of people that are very much into the oneness, and I was very much into okay. What's that? And then I thought, is this new age? What is new age? Believe you me, I didn't know. I didn't know what new age was. I'm thinking new age tree huggers, right? And I'm the first person. I'm like, no, tree huggers, just keep them to the left. So, and I remember I went online to look for the meaning of new age. What does new age mean? And this new belief system that I'm buying into, is it new age stuff? Oh my God, am I becoming new age? Anyway, can I answer that question? I actually don't know. You can label me whatever you want to label me. The only label that I have for myself is that I'm someone that's connected to their inner being, and therefore I advocate for others to connect to their inner being. Is that something that new agers do? I don't know. Is that a religion? I have no idea. But in my communication with my inner being, I tend to communication and dialogue. I tend to ask questions, and sometimes I thought it would be nice to share some of these questions with you. So I asked this question about, and to be fair, this is in relation to to the business that I run, Apothecary crystals, where I can obtain other people's or colors, people that have issues and problems and all the rest of it. So and I thought this was quite a good question. The answer, I thought, was a good question in that it answered something to do with the way people talk about the oneness, and I thought, oh, I might just share it. So it was more, well, how are we connected? That was my question. How are we connected? And I've talked about there is you connected to your inner being and connected to your higher self, and this connection is through the mind, through the psyche, right? Okay. I've now put an image on my website just to give you a simplistic visualization, just to give you a simplistic visual illustration of what I'm trying to say. So you connect to your inner being, connect to your higher self. Your higher self is huge energetically. I've drawn it as a person, but it's actually energy. It's energetically huge in comparison to you. Your higher self is directly connected to the one, to God, to all that is, to what else can I say that your higher self is connected to? Source. Your higher self is directly connected to source, God, all that is. Whichever other word really explains God to you. Your higher self is connected to that. Now think about that for a minute, because all of a sudden I thought, hang on, surely that means that I am indirectly connected to God. And the answer is yes. You are indirectly connected to God, but you have to know that. You have to know that. You have to know that, and you have to understand that, and you have to want to explore and find that out. Again, connect to your inner being and you find out. So, going back to why I'm making this video, how are we all connected? You know, God made everything. Your higher self is connected to God. And from there, God is connected to all other higher self, all other beings, all other it's a mammoth task to be connected to everything on this universe, not planet, because the planet is just the physical side of it. It's a mammoth task to be connected to everything. So things like the sun, the moon, the sea, these are all physical bits. So God is connected to the physical side and the invisible side, if you like. Just to give you a visual illustration, a simplistic visual illustration again, is a newborn baby a fetus in the womb is connected to the mother via the placenta, right? Your higher self is connected to source. There's like some kind of an energetic tube connected to source. So you can imagine all millions or billions or quadrupillions, is that a word, of higher selves connected to God this way. For me to communicate, for me to obtain information about you sitting in front of me, talking to me, my higher self communicates with your higher self, because your higher self is also connected to source, to all that is. The difference is I can understand my inner being and the information that I've been given. You possibly may not know that you have one. If you did, they might inform you of what the information that you're looking for. Can you see? And in a way, that's kind of how psychics work. They have learned how to communicate with their inner beings and higher self, and so they're able to tell you information about you. So yeah, so that's what this video is about, how we are connected as one. We're all connected through source, and we are in this, I'm separated from you via distance and space. That's the same as distance. We're separated. We're separated via space and time. And you just think, you know, where is the connection? It's just for you to know that there is more that you can't perceive with your eyes. And when you start listening with your other senses, you might start to perceive them. That's all I have to say. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel if you want more, and have a good day. Bye bye.